another edition of Eye on Matteson. I'm your host, Laverne Murphy, and Village President Sheila Chalmers-Kern is the executive producer of the show. Today is National Seniors Day, and what better way to celebrate seniors than with a luncheon? This is a very exciting event in which the president is hosting. There's food, there's entertainment, there's giveaways, mingling, and just simply having a good time. And so the president could not be more than pleased with what today's turnout has been. Today we have a resident here with me, Siska. And so can you tell me, how did you enjoy today's event?
It's one of the joys of being a senior citizen, to come and spend some time with people my own age, not with the kids or anybody. And it's nice to see all these people come out. We should have more of these. Neighbors don't even know each other anymore. This brings us all together, as it should.
That's right. That's right. Celebrating the wisdom of our seniors.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming out, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Okay.
We like to honor individuals that make a difference in our community. But more than anything, today is Senior Day. Is it not Senior Day? Let's give a hand for Senior Day. This young man that we have here today, his birthday is today. Not only is it his birthday, he turned 100 today. If you can stand, stand. 100 today. Mr. Ramsey Collins is 100 years today. He's here with his children are here with him to celebrate, and he's a resident here in the village of Matteson, so we want to acknowledge him. I have a small gift for him today, but before we get started with that, Ramsey Collins married Hazel Collins on March 15th, 1939. They were married for 77 years. They moved from Selma, Alabama to Chicago and then to the village of Matteson, Illinois in October of 1988. From their union, they became parents to 10 children, 4 of whom reside here in the village of Matteson. The oldest keeps telling me he's the oldest. He wants me to acknowledge that he's 80?
80 years old.
80. Whereas Ramsey L. Collins cherished time spent with his Sheldon Heights Church of Christ family, his children, his 25 grandchildren, 39 great-grandchildren, and 9 great-great-grandchildren. Ramsey L. Collins gardens and has a curiosity for busy work on his yard up until his late 80s. He also maintains several of his neighbor's lawn, one of which has mentioned to me that she used to get her lawn taken care of by him. Ramsey was still active and driving into his early 90s. How about that? I can barely get around. Therefore it be resolved that I, Sheila Chalmers-Kern, President of the Village of Matteson, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, its residents and staff, congratulate, celebrate and honor Ramsey L. Collins on his 100th birthday and thank him for sharing his wisdom and soulful nature and those who lives he has touched. Dated this date, the 21st day of August 2019, we thank you and we honor you for being here. I have a special gift for you. I hope that they'll take you out. This was on behalf of Bar Louie Restaurant. They'd like you, this $50, to go out and have a lunch on them. So I want this to be presented to him. And this is the resolution, a resolution given to you from the Village of Matteson and all our trustees. And we thank each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so very much for all that you do. And Mr. Ramsey, thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you so very much.
Wave at everybody.
Michael Flowers with me today. And Michael, tell me, with the president putting this on, hosting the senior luncheon for Senior National Day, how did you enjoy today's festivities?
Oh, I enjoyed it tremendously. I think it's a beautiful thing that we recognize our citizens, of which I'm actually a part of now. But it's a wonderful thing to bring the community together. We had the free concerts this summer. My wife and I attended both of those. My wife and I actually have lived in Woodgate for 31 years now, raised our children here, and I think it's a positive thing to bring our neighbors together so that we can get to know one another.
That's right.
And it's events like this that make that possible. Do we have problems? Every community has their problems, but I really feel like we're going to persevere and everything's going to be all right.
All right. I like that, Mike. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
Okay.
All right. We have State Representative Debbie Myers-Martin here attending National Seniors Day. How do you feel about today's event?
Well, I certainly love seniors, and so to celebrate them nationally is a very exciting proposition, especially here in the village of Matteson. I think it's a perfect opportunity for seniors to fellowship, to meet each other, to catch up. And so the fact that the mayor and the board of trustees here in the village provide that opportunity is just absolutely wonderful, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Great, and we appreciate you coming out celebrating with them as well.
Well, I appreciate the invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Madam President, why is this day so important to you, your senior luncheon?
My senior luncheon is important because my seniors are one of the things that I talked about throughout the campaign. I talked about how important it is to give back to the community, and this is just a part of that. We had an individual today that turned 100 years old, and to be able to honor someone with that wisdom and to bring all of that to this community, oh, it's just, I love it. I mean, most of the individuals had a good time today. They basically had a good lunch, and I look forward to it. It's one of the best things that we can do to give back to our seniors.
Yes, and James Brown.
Oh, James Brown had a good time, and they enjoyed James Brown, but they enjoyed the food too.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to next year having even a bigger time here. I'm looking forward to all my seniors coming back out and enjoying lunch again with me. So till we see you again, that's it for me. All right, so good. All right.
Thank you for watching today's program, and thank you to our many sponsors who helped make this event a success. So until next time, I'm your host, Laverne Murphy, signing off. And please stay tuned, stay informed, and get involved. Working together than divided can help make great things happen in the community. Thank you for tuning in.